Hello Spirit Squad, this is Pixie from Pixie Moons again. You already know, my dudes. If you are new here, we have astrology videos like this one. We have pick card readings and Reiki videos. Have a browse, make yourself at home. We have also a community on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook and Patreon. All the links are in the description box. And if you wish to join the Spirit Squad, by all means subscribe and ring the bell so you get notified every time there is a video, because we have a regular content on this channel. And for all the patrons and returning members of the Spirit Squad, thank you so much for being here. You guys, you rock, and welcome back. So this week's episode of Astro Week episode 20, we are talking about the week running from the 14th till the 20th of June. Grab yourself a cuppa and grab yourself a snack, because this is going to be a bit lengthy. Saturn square Uranus, first quarter moon in Virgo, Jupiter retrograde in Pisces, and Cancer season. Without further ado, let's get into it. So on the 14th of June, not only is it my friend Nick's birthday, it is also Saturn square Uranus. So this aspect has already occurred on the 17th of February earlier this year, and it's going to happen again around the 23rd or 24th of December. Yeah, I know. What is going to happen, or what is likely to happen? So the planet of rules and discipline, which is Saturn, is still retrograde in the fixed air sign of Aquarius. So it's one of the signs it resides over. And the planet of change, Uranus, is in the stable fixed earth sign of Taurus. Saturn is basically teaching us to do things by the book, and Uranus is teaching us to do things unconventionally. So you can understand why we would feel kind of pulled into different directions. This is most definitely going to bring about change, internal change and collective change as well. Definitely. Not specifically on the day it occurs, so it's not going to ruin your birthday. It's going to be played out over the next few months until Saturn goes direct in October. So the rules are being redefined internally and externally, and some of you might be feeling that as well. Like the things, your core beliefs are changing, your constructs are being deconstructed, and that's absolutely normal. Traditions, technology, and freedoms are being affected and reshaped into new models. A lot of things are going to feel unknown, and that's because they are. There is nothing to worry about here, but remember that we cannot measure new things with old systems. Basically, it's going to ask us to let go of the old systems entirely and create a new one. Remember to keep an open mind when confronted with things that you do not know, or things that seem to come out of nowhere or seem to not make any sense initially. That is, like I said, perfectly normal. It's asking us to open our minds and think differently. Second thing happening is Jupiter retrograde in Pisces, so that's happening on the 20th of June. We introduced Jupiter, ruler of Sag, planet of knowledge, luck and expansion, we always say that, in Astro Week episode 1 and episode 16, when we talked about this transit in the mutable water sign of Pisces. So Jupiter is staying in Pisces, but entering a retrograde phase, which means his revolution is going to be extremely slow. It's slowing down considerably. This will last for about 4 months until he goes direct on the 17th of October, and it will end in the fixed air sign of Aquarius. Aquarius again. What does this mean for us? Well, for one, all this expansive, optimistic and generous energy is going to be turned inwards. This is most likely to affect you if you are one of the mutable signs like Sagittarius, Pisces, Gemini and Virgo, if you have that in your direct chart, and also Aquarius. All this inner activity is going to be very beneficial for getting rid of anything that is hindering our growth, such as negative routines and habits. We all know, we all have them, we all know. So this is happening in order to clear our path to success. So again, big changes, big shifts happening, and very, very exciting. Another thing happening is the Sun is moving into the constellation of Cancer on the 20th of June and until the 22nd of July. Happy Cancer season, happy birthday if you're a Cancer baby, drop your birthday. So we introduced Cancer in Astro Week episode 13, the cardinal water sign of Cancer. It rules the 4th house of home and security and is reputed for being caring and nurturing and creative. So during this transit, we might feel the need to spend more time with family or just more time at home, making our homes look cozier, expressing our affection to our loved ones. Since Cancer is also a water sign, we might feel the need to go near a body of water or go swimming or near a lake or places like that. Watch out for possible melancholia because Cancerians are notoriously known for being moody. You guys are not moody, you're just very close to your emotions. And last but not least, first quarter moon in Virgo is happening on the 17th of June, which is also my birthday. Yeah! So we end with the moon phase as usual. This is a first quarter moon in the mutable earth sign and mercurial cousin Virgo. First quarter moons are a great time to take action towards your goals. And we just had a new moon in Gemini the week before, so that was the time when we planted our seeds of intention. Virgo has to do with routine, health, diet, the environment, and detailed work. So this might be the time to change our daily habits, our routine, switch things up, change our diets, or even reflect on the impact that our carbon footprint has on the world. It could be a tiny change or it could be a huge change. This is up to us. But since you guys know I love doing readings for you guys, we can look into it together. Remember, at the end of the day, you have free will and you are the one in charge. So this is just kind of like to point you in a direction, but if you don't want to go into that direction, then there's more than one direction. And that's what makes you beautiful. So you already know 1, 2, 3 cards, pick one. Or if you want to listen to all the messages, that's fine. So first quarter moon in Virgo, what should we reflect on? What should we focus on? Pile 1 is here. Boop. Face down, so I'm discovering them with you. Part 2 face down as well. And part 3, what should we focus on? This first quarter moon. There we go. First quarter moon in Virgo. Alright. You can pause the video if you wish. Let's get into the readings. Part 1, you got 17. Wow. Okay. And this is happening on the 17th. It always reminds me of the star, number 17 in the tarot. Focus on your wishes. This is literally what we were talking about. Take action towards your dream. Also, we were talking about diet. This is a beverage. Pay attention to what you're ingesting, what you're putting into your body. Also, pay attention to your intuition. What is your intuition telling you? Don't try to ignore it. it's never going to be scary. It's only going to be for your own well-being. And for some of us, we need to express ourselves. Different messages for different people. Always take what vibes with you. But yeah, mainly goals. Focusing on goals. Part 2, you have 46, which is the lighthouse. I would say that's a similar idea. When you are on a boat at night and you focus on the lighthouse, that's where you want to go. So the destination. For some of us, it will be being the lighthouse. For others, being that source of light, fulfilling your purpose. 46, there is a completion of something as well. It might be work related for some, confirmation. So for some, you want to step into a new role, a leading role, or you are being asked to step up into a leading role, or you just want to be there for others, and that might be your life purpose. Just throwing it out there. Part number 3, you have number 10, again another number 10, with papel picado. So this is, we were talking about detailed work with Virgo. This is very detailed, as you see. Again, something is being completed here. So maybe it could be just like something for work, a report, or a presentation that you had to look over. There is a sense of freedom with these 2 birds. And for some, this might be to do with a relationship, because the heart and the 2 birds, lovebirds. Again, focus on your emotions, part 3. Focus on your emotions. And focus also on self-love and your own freedom. Your own freedom, your own happiness. So, you guys, my computer is overheating, as you probably can hear. This is it with this episode of Astro Week. Thank you for joining me once again. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments. Drop a like if you enjoyed it. I will see you again very soon, but in the meantime, remember, you are protected, you are supported, and you are divinely guided.